Hey guys, do you remember in the past how I used to talk a lot about me being a black person? Even though a lot of you disagree, because how could I be a black person even though I'm a Filipina or I look Asian and I don't look black at all? And the reason why I said that before is because there was a part of me that it makes me feel like I belong to Africa. And it's not about saying, oh, how could you say that when you don't even have a proof? And it's not about having a proof or evidence. It's about having gut feelings, having instinct, having feelings. And having feelings is all it matters because that's what's imprinted in your DNA. And when you have feelings, you must try to locate where it was coming from and why you keep feeling that way. And yes, I don't have any evidence to prove that I'm related to Africans, but my feeling made me feel that I am. So anyway, recently I found out that my great, let's just forget about the great because it's a long great. Or let's just say that my great grandma or my ancestor was actually a black lady from Africa. And it was shown to me that I was actually close to her. And it makes sense that I have this feeling of knowing that I'm actually part of Africa or my ancestors came from Africa. You see, guys, it's all about ancestors. Once you accept or know who your ancestors are, then you will understand who you are. And the problem with many people these days are they're too focused on focusing the wrong history. But really, the real history is Africa, the motherland of all our ancestors. And it doesn't matter if you say, how dare you, I'm from Africa. I am not. Actually, we all came from Africa. It doesn't matter if you say yes or no. We all came from Africa. Our ancestors came from Africa regardless of what you look like and who you are. And the moment that we will recognize that our ancestors actually came from Africa and accept that black people are actually our ancestors, that's when peace, love, and harmony starts. But are people going to take me seriously? I doubt it. And I know many of you will just laugh at me, but that's okay. At least I know who my ancestors are. And the more I know about my ancestors, the more I figure out about the world. And there's no such thing as black people, yellow people, white people. There's only brown people, and there's many shades of brown. There's dark brown as we know them as black people. However, if you're not dark brown, you're more likely a brown person. And if you're not a brown person, you have less brown person. And if you're not a less brown person, by the way, I'm not talking about less brown. I'm talking about if you have less brown on your skin. That makes you have less melanin. And the reason why a lot of people have less brown melanin is because some of our ancestors were hiding in the cave for such a very long time. And that's why they ended up losing their melanin. You see what I mean? It's all about shades of brown. If there's 50 shades of gray, there's also 50 shades of brown.